New ones, the new center.
Aisha. Marcel. Grace. Kimberly. Daniel. Charlotte. Julia. Alex. Mason. Fernanda. And Alyssa. Thank you.
Thank you for the roll call. Sorry. Okay, and now can I get the approval of the minutes? Mason? Can I get a second? Great. And then can I get approval of the agenda, please? Mason? Can I get a motion to make PD a guest speaker at the end, please? Amber? Can I get a second? Okay, thank you. Okay, student forum. So any student president may speak. Is there any students present? Okay. Old business, there's no old business, so we're gonna move into new business. We were supposed to have PD speak first, but we're actually gonna have our guest speaker speak, which is going to be Arjana Miller. Thank you.
Hi, everyone. My name is Arjana Miller. I'm the Assistant Director of Digital Philanthropy, working in advancement communications here on campus. And I wanted to speak to you all about our new initiative, Spartan Skill. So I can give you a little bit of background on while we're putting that up. But Spartans Give is our new campus fundraising initiative. We started a soft launch of it 2 years ago. And so for the past 2 years, we've been introducing it to certain campus partners, getting a feel of like what their program would look like, how we can make it more accessible and how we can improve it so we can work with all campus partners on campus. And so that includes student groups, faculty, staff, and also parents of students as well. And so the whole premise of Spartans Give is to work with different groups around campus to help them raise money for projects that they're interested in or projects that their group may be having. For instance, if you're trying to put on an event that you want, or you have membership fees that you want to help raise money for, or any project that you currently have with your student organization. And so the whole premise for it is to just build a culture of philanthropy here on campus. The big thing with our department, Advancement Communications, is that we want to reach out to people before they graduate to let them know what philanthropy is and to build that relationship with UNCG. So like once you graduate, you're not just now receiving emails about you should donate and give back to your school. We want to be able to build a relationship with people while they are still connected and on campus. That way you understand what philanthropy actually means and the importance of it and the impact it can have on the future generations here at UNCG. And so our program is split into 2 tiers, but the first tier, which is crowdfunding, is the one that you all would utilize the most. And so with this tier, we help raise up to $5,000 for the project that you're trying to raise money for. It's peer-to-peer fundraising. And so I always say it's pretty much exactly like GoFundMe. And so the success for Spartans Give relies on you. You being a voice and an ambassador about your project and getting your network, your connections excited about it, and then their connections and network getting excited about it. And so at the bottom, you will see we require 10 plus project ambassadors. And so ambassadors are just those people on your team who are willing to spread the word out and let people know about your project. And so we look for the project to have a specific and tangible a goal. And so when I say this, I mean, people are more likely to donate and give money if they know exactly what the money is going towards. And so we always look for projects where you are able to communicate to your donors, to your audience, exactly what you want them to give money to. $25 for a new laptop, $65 to help us travel to a conference and things like that. And so on the right, you can see some example of projects we've done in the past and projects that you all might be interested in as well. So kind of talked over this. Some of the requirements we're looking for is a specific tangible goal with a direct impact, and that your project is willing to raise up to $5,000. It doesn't have to be that high. Some people, they are just wanting to raise $500. And if that's what you're willing to do, we can absolutely help you with that. We would like for your team to have at least 1 or 2 project leaders. The project leader would be the person meeting with my team and just making sure that everything is on task. And so we talked about having ambassadors and also having a team that can do marketing and communications. And so we will oversee the platform and everything, but your team will be in charge of creating the content. So making the videos, having the graphic design, having the social media presence as well. And then lastly, we look for you to have at least 100 people off the top that you can reach out to within your network or within your friends' network or your family and friends that you know you can reach out to. So a few ways that we help, like I said, we set up and manage the donation platform, and I will show you in the next slide what that looks like. But we also help develop the marketing and communication strategy, and we provide any resource, tools, and best practices that we can, and we conduct weekly check-ins. This can be as frequently as you would like or that you need, but we will discuss that once we have that initial meeting. So as I mentioned, one of the campus partners that we worked with recently was the Genetic Counseling Student Success Fund. And their goal was originally $10,000. We was able to help them raise over $15,000. And this is what the website would look like. So you will be able to upload photos. You can also upload updates so you can send to your donors as well throughout the campaign. And they will be able to have all of this access. They'll be able to see the progress of how much money is being raised. And then the reason why we would like to have specific tangible goals is because people can see exactly what they're donating to. So with the genetics counseling program, people knew if you donated $25, it was going to help with traveling expenses. Or if you did $65, it waived the application fee for a student. And that's what the success from this project came from. People was like, oh, I can do that. And they knew exactly who they was helping and what the impact was going to be. So just a quick overview of the application process. The first step is applying. Our deadline was originally September 15th, but we have extended that deadline to incorporate this meeting. And so the new deadline would be September the 29th. So if you are interested in this, whether it's for this organization or any other program or organization you're a part of, please feel free to reach out to me and let me know, and we can have that initial conversation, and you can apply. Once you apply, it does go through an approval process. We have different members, faculty and staff throughout campus who are on our council. And so they make the final decision about which projects would be approved. Our project, Spartans Give, is split between fall and semester. And so the September 29th deadline would be for the fall semester process. And then once your project is approved, we will have our kickoff meeting. And that's when we will sit down with the project leaders and kind of just discuss what our timeline is going to be and all the nitty-gritty details moving forward. So yeah, so if you have any questions, please feel free to visit our website. You can use the QR code, or you can reach out to me as well. If these slides are able to be shared, yeah, you'll have all my information. But thank you all for having me. And I look forward to working with y'all.
So I have these slides available to y'all for needed senators as well. So that if you guys want to look at this information or share it with other orgs as well, it'll be there. Okay. Now we're gonna get into the next session, which that will be the swearing in of the new vice president, as well as swearing in new senators. First, I will swear him in, and then he'll swear all of you guys in. Okay, Michael, hi guys. Michael is, he was our Director of Academic Affairs, so he worked with different academic departments as well as sitting on the committee for academic changes and things like that. He has been a senator last year as well and has made so much impact, and we're excited to have him as a vice president this year. Okay. So can you raise your right hand, please? And then can you repeat after me? State your-
Michael Garcia.
Pledge to uphold the Constitution
Constitution
of the Student Government Association
of the Student Government Association
of the University
of the University
of North Carolina at Greensboro,
of North Carolina at Greensboro,
and to do my best
and to do my best
to fulfill all the duties
to fulfill all the duties
and responsibilities
and responsibilities
given to me
given to me
by the students
by the students
to advocate,
to advocate,
educate,
educate,
and serve the student body.
and serve the student body.
Congrats, Michael. Can all the new senators come up here, please?
How you doing? Yeah. definitely. All right. Is this good or do you want it to be all behind?
Actually, can y'all stand up here?
Yeah, in front of them. Okay, one second. Okay, she's gonna set up. All right. Thank you all so much. We're gonna be setting up the camera for a little bit and then we'll begin the swearing in process. Take your time, take your time. All right. Would you all please raise your right hand and repeat after me? I state your name. Pledge to uphold the Constitution of the Student Government Association of the University of North Carolina at Greensboro, and to do my best to fulfill all the duties and responsibilities given to me by the students to advocate, educate, and serve the student body. All right, you are now sworn into the 101st session. Congratulations. You all may take a seat. Oh, wait, never mind. I lied. Oh.
Oh. Okay. So now we're gonna move into, I'm gonna let everyone have their choose first. Okay. Okay, guys, we have something else to do as well. So we're gonna appoint new people to exec and legislative cabinet. For the new people, the executive cabinet basically falls under the president's cabinet. So right now we are going to appoint a new person for student affairs and academic affairs. And then we also have a legislative appointment for a historian as well. So we're gonna have to have those people leave the room. But basically what's gonna happen is that you guys are gonna vote whether or not you guys want these people appointed. And we're gonna present on why we think that they should be appointed. And all of you guys can be able to vote on this one since you guys just got sworn in. Okay, can I have Amber, Mamadou, and then also Ahmed leave? Is it? Okay. So first we have Amber. So Amber currently serves as a senator. She's been in SGA for 2 years. She's a biology major. She's from Greensboro, and she sits on the Green Fund. If you guys don't know what the Green Fund is, it basically focuses on environmental sustainability. She sits on there and also is on the Spartan Investment Club. The reason why she would like to be Director of Academic Affairs, which is Michael's old position, is to help create connections, resources, and spread knowledge in order to make positive change in the university. The reason why I picked Amber is because I've seen her firsthand. She's very caring and empathetic. She's always there and is willing to listen to everyone. And I think that she would be a great person to sit on in general. Like if there's alumni stuff that we have to work on, she's a great person that would be there as well. And then the next person I have is Mamadou for Director of Student Affairs. He's currently our historian, but he has made an effort in just like doing more. He's a junior. He is an information systems and supply chain management major. He's from Greensboro. He's in ASU, which is African Student Union, and Brothers Doing Positive. Right now, he's working with me and Michael to advocate for more mental health days on campus. So he's been helping us with those initiatives. He's been helping us as well with the suicide awareness tabling that we're having this Thursday. And the reason why I picked him is just he's been able to help us with different ideas on campus. And his goal is to try to get SGA out there for people, just so people can actually know what our org is. And I think that he would do a good job in helping with that.
All right, and the next person up is Ahmed Aldib. He's up for historian. This would be a legislative board position, so sort of like how the executive cabinet is for like AWA's board, the legislative board is for the vice president. And so I chose Ahmed because he has really shown initiative. Him and I came into SGA at the same time, and we really focused a lot on like tabling and commuter center events, especially our coffee and conversations with UNCG-PD, so much so that he's even like spearheading the project this semester. And so I think that he's really got a lot of experience under his belt, and that he seems excited to come and work, especially with the whole Senate and the executive board and the committee chairs to ensure that their documentation needs are met, which would be under his role as a historian. And so his major is biology, his classification is a junior, he's from Winston-Salem, and he's also active in Patch as well as MSA. And so those are the reasons why I think he should be a historian.
So basically what we're gonna do is you guys will have to, yes. Oh, we still have to do a question and answer and discussion, but that will be used after. But is that what you're gonna say? Yes, I'm going to do that. Okay. So basically what we're gonna do is now we're gonna move into a period of question and answer. This will be for 5 minutes. So basically, if you have any questions on why we picked them, or if you just, have questions in general, you can feel free to lift up your placard or your hand. Mason? So historian can also be a senator because it's a ledge board position, but yes, Amber's a position can be appointed. So we will have that slot open for sophomore senator this semester if she's appointed. Zaire? Yes. No, because in order for him to run for this, he had to resign from his position. And that's how Ahmed's position is open. So yes. And then does anybody else have a question? Seeing that there is none, can I entertain a motion to discussion? Grace? Can I have a second? Okay, does anybody have any? So now we're moving into peer discussion, which means that if you have any comments or you have something to advocate for them on, you guys can lift up your placards. Okay, seeing that there's none. Basically, we're moving into peer discussion. So if you have any comments on them, or if you want to advocate for them or anything, you can lift up your placard. But yeah. Yes, Mason. Okay. Does anybody else have anything else? Seeing there is none, can I have an entertained motion? Yes. Yes, but, okay, let me explain. Okay, so basically, we're going to be doing a block vote. So that means that all of these positions on this slate would be voted yes, no, or abstain. So instead of doing each individual person, we're doing all of them together. And, for example, because Michael's position is open, Amber's, got appointed. And because, us as basically as vice president, president, we get to appoint people. And we decided to appoint those people based on what we've seen them do and stuff like that, if that makes sense. And then can I have entertain a motion for discussion? And just. Okay. And then could I also entertain a motion to do a block vote? Mason? Can I have a second? Okay, so now you guys can open this link. Everyone can vote. Except if you're in Nizak. Just to explain, abstain basically means that you have a conflict of interest. So if you're abstaining, that just means like you can't vote for this because of blah, blah, blah reason. But if you don't have that, then you can either vote yes or no.
Yes, but I'm pretty sure you can't vote. Yeah, but I'm saying because it's. Oh, yeah, it is.
Yeah, so I'm making sure.
All right, everyone. In a vote of 27 yeas, 0 nays, and 0 abstentions, the positions pass. The appointment pass.
Congrats. Jordan, congratulations. Congratulations on y'all's new appointments. Okay, guys. Congratulations on your new appointments. I'm excited to see what y'all are gonna do, and y'all are amazing. Thank y'all. Now we're gonna get into the present report, but first we're gonna show a little something. It's Erin's last day today. She's one of our advisors. We just wanted to show you a little video about everything that you do, and we're so grateful for you. Where's the volume at? Let's see if it's on. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Erin. Okay, now I'm gonna get into my presence report. So what I've been up to, I met with Tasha, Mamadou, Michael, and Grace, meeting with Kelly Harris for Board of Trustees, meeting with OIE. So we're planning on doing Hispanic Heritage Month on October 12th. We're doing an event. It's gonna called Rhythm, Hearts, and also Connections. It's gonna be a networking event, but also dancing. It's gonna be fun. I'm applying to schools, meeting with OC plus Jaisha, and then executive cabinet meeting, and then also SGA yearbook photos. Our executive cabinet and legislative board just took our yearbook photos. Since the new senator just got sworn in, you guys will also have a headshot time with all the senators now. So it'll be next week, I think, and our director of media affairs will send you a link on how to sign up for that. But yeah. And oops. Ciao. Okay. And then what's coming up? So the Chancellor's Dinner is tomorrow. And then I'm going to DC for ALC weekend, traveling to Charlotte for work, Board of Trustees meeting, and exec council meeting. But yeah. And then Manny couldn't be here, so I'm gonna also go over his slides. So this is our Attorney General, Manny. Those are his office hours as listed. What he's been up to, Hispanic Heritage Month, finished up on one-on-ones with his students, All Greek Leadership Summit, midterms as well, and SOS returning contract signing. And that's why he's missing today. And then what's coming up, FYE instruction interviews, exams, don't let your grades slip. Synopsis this Friday, symposium this Friday, new SOS application opens next Monday, and Mi Éxito event in Durham, but yeah. And then Senator Forum, if any senator wishes to speak, they can have up to 2 minutes. Does any senator want to speak? Okay. And then announcements, so anybody in SGA can speak in any matter pertaining to SGA. Seeing that there's none, I'm going to move on. So if you're a new senator, if you guys can use this QR code, that's basically to fill out your member information. And then the second one is the group me as well. We use the group me often to like just announcements and stuff. So yeah. Was everybody able to scan it? Okay. And then if not, I can just come after this and I'll try to get it with y'all. Okay, so now I'm gonna move into, okay, I'm also gonna do this once y'all come up here so that y'all can just scan this. I think it'll be easier that way. But this is basically where you guys select your committees that you guys want to be in. So we have several committees in SGA and each senator gets to be in these committees. So once y'all fill out that form, it can be used, but y'all can come up here at the end to get the link and everything for that. And also send it to y'all's emails. And then can I have a adjournment roll call, please?
Yeah, don't leave. For new senators, also everybody don't leave.
Y'all ready? Okay, Latasha. Jayla. Amber. Alexander. Nevaeh. Jessica. Zaire. Leanna. Hillary. Kayla. Maya. Fatima. Ahmed. Tamia. Derek. Maisha. Marcel. Grace. Kimberly. Daniel. Charlotte. Jalea. Alex. Mason. Fernando. And Alyssa.
Thank y'all. Okay. So I joined this meeting at 7:41 p.m. Thank y'all so much. Congratulations to the new senators and also the new VP.
All right, all right. We need some rows, please. Now everybody, I can't see everybody. Ahmed to the back. Okay, Zaire in the back. Okay, good.